Alright, just setting up a deer cam, and it's getting snowy this time of year, so what I'd like to do is set it so that it's angled so it don't get a snow buildup on the lenses and whatnot. So I usually put a stick in behind it and then face it down, and there's a hill here anyway, so yeah, so we'll leave this up for 2 weeks, see what's up. Alright, I'm out of the territory of the swamp beast, so I can talk now. I set up the camera just for you all. Try to get a little video of the swamp beast before he loses his antlers, because it's getting late in the season. So we'll try to get a good look at him. And but I know he's a big buck anyways, and so just for you all, we'll try to get a picture of him for this year, and then I'll get set up. I'll get most of my setup done during the winter here, and then my final touches just before next deer season, so we'll have a good shot at getting the beast. Yeah, so now I put a camera up. It was snowing, so I figured that's the best time to put up a camera. I like putting up my cameras when it's snowing or raining, so it covers your scent. You know what I mean? You tracked in scent, and it just gets covered up with the snow or the rain. The drizzle's real nice too. If you got a nice drizzle, it's a good time to move your cameras around and stuff. And yeah, and it's quieter in the woods when it's snowing and raining, so you just pick your way in and out, and so that they don't detect you, and you should be all right putting up your cameras in the rainy or snowy time. And here's an old buck track right here. You see that? Even though it's old tracks, you can tell it's a buck because you can see the skid marks. And that's the difference between a buck and a doe, right? The buck, they do skid marks. The does are usually just, they bound and go on, and they don't usually do them skid marks. Like a buck, if you see a buck sprint across a field, well, they don't sprint, they walk really fast, and they just drag their hooves, and they make the skid marks in the snow. Whereas the does, they bound across, and they don't leave skid marks like the buck does. So anyways, that's just a little info that some people might like to learn and in the woods here. So anyways, we'll leave that cam up for 2 weeks, and I'll come back and get it in 2 weeks time. Hopefully we get the picture of the beast, and I can show you all the beast, and game on. We'll get him for next year. Yeah. Oh yeah.